You have almost reached home. You have almost reached home, but come to a halt when you hear someone cry out. Something, oh god. What was I reading there? It was definitely not the game. Your head whips around toward a dark side street. The people around you keep walking, ignoring the sound, and even as it grows louder. Can't they hear? You glance around, but you see no reaction. Everyone just carries on apathetically. You know you should probably do the same. You can vividly imagine Elizabeth's disapproving stare. But the darkness of the alley beckons you, and you leave the busy street to investigate. A man is standing over the form of a young girl, or what appears to be a girl. And here's my favorite character in the game, everybody. I love this girl.
Really, there's no need for this. I was simply a bit lost, you see? I didn't mean to wander into your town uninvited. Just let me go, and I'll be out of your hair for good. Gone. Whoosh.
You expect me to believe that, spirit? I am not fooled by your petty tricks and illusions. I see you, and I am going to make sure whatever wicked scheme you have planned ends right here.
Gee, I wonder who this could be.
I swear, I'm not planning anything.
Demon spawn like you don't belong in this world. Die, you filthy creature!
He's going to kill her. You have to do something, but what? And this is kind of the story divergent and stuff. Not particularly this, but the kindness in your heart compels you to take action. This is the kind of stuff that influences your character. So with these, you basically get two choices, and they will either affect you or affect other characters. But this girl needs our help!
Stop that. You're hurting her.
The man spins around. His eyes are crazed, dangerous, and familiar.
You...
Oh, shock and surprise! A chill runs down your spine as something flashes in the man's eyes. You could have sworn they almost looked red.
You're that old hag's apprentice, aren't you? You lure people with your pretty potions and promises of healing. But in the end, you're just the same. You... Magic scum like you should all just die.
Oh god, that's not normal! At least I don't believe it's normal. I mean, okay, I know what's going on in here, but still, when I first went through this, I was like, what the? He moves so fast. There's a blur of movement, and then you feel a sharp pain in your chest. You look down and see the hilt of a knife. A bloom of red growing outwards, staining everything. Well, that's the Let's Play, everyone! Thank you for joining me! Okay, no, it's not. Of course, this is just the beginning of the story. Weirdly, you almost don't feel pain. Shock is making the strangest of thoughts suddenly appear relevant.
So, that's what a lot of blood looks like. It's thicker than I imagined and more red.
I gotta respawn, don't worry about it.
Thank you. You really saved me there. I'm sorry this had to happen. Let me see. Ouch, yeah? He got you real good, didn't he? Pierced the heart. Humans need hearts, I am certain of that. And such a kind heart, too.
Yeah, it is kind of like a basic need of our anatomy.
Don't be scared. I'll fix it, I promise. It won't be easy, though. It really isn't quite the state. I think I can mend it. But it needs something to stick it together. Your soul, I mean. No use mending the body when you're, well, dead.
True. Like, mending a dead body would be kind of pointless, wouldn't it?
Sorry. That was rather insensitive, wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgive you.
Nothing wrong with being dead. I mean, it happens to all of us, but... Oh, right. Not important.
Yeah, focus.
Just a moment. I'll fix you right up. My head.
Gotta imagine my chest isn't feeling very good either.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You knocked your head pretty bad when you fell.
Can I just say the voice acting in this game is on point? Like, there's such emotion behind these characters, you can tell what they're thinking when there's spoken dialogue.
I should get you a potion for that.
I do have ingredients! You blearily force your eyes open. You are still in the alleyway, but the street has gone quiet, and the afternoon light has faded. You must have been unconscious for a while. Your hand flies up to your chest, expecting to find the knife still sticking out, but there is no wound.
It doesn't hurt, right? Honestly, I don't know much about human skin, so I kinda just stitched it together the best I could.
A spirit doctor is as good as any.
That man was threatening you, wasn't he? Did he hurt you at all?
You're too kind. I'm fine. I mean, he was kind of scary, but I've seen worse. I'm so sorry you got involved in this, though. You're the first kind human I've seen in a while. And I go and get you killed. I'm the worst. That guy was really something, though. To think a spirit would go as far as to possess a human like that?
Yeah, there you go, possession.
I know the whole humans against magic thing doesn't make for the best of relationships, but there's no need to be rude.
I just love how possession is considered rude. Like I can imagine, and like Ink, they like Ink in a spirit's view, it's the polite thing to do to ask permission when it comes to possession or something, and like that. But like, it's essentially a violation of the body, and it's just rude. I mean, it is, but it's kind of a little more than that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably confused, right? Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Who are you?
So, who are you?
Aha, right. I am so sorry. I should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? I'm Mime. Well, I'm a spirit, I believe you would say.
I gotta wonder what the etymology of her name is in this case, because obviously she's not mute, so she's not like a mime in the literal sense. But it's like, is it maybe it's short for mimic because she looks close to human or something like that? I don't know, no, but I'd love to know the reason. Devs, if you're watching this, please let me know, because this character is my baby. She's just my baby. I go full mom with this character.
A friendly one, though. Don't worry.
That guy looked like some kind of monster.
That guy. His appearance changed all of a sudden. The horns, the red eyes. He looked like some kind of monster.
My guess is that some mean spirit latched onto his anger and possessed him. The spirit must have been quite powerful, too. To spark a physical transformation like that? I wonder what it was doing here. Anyway, the best course of action would be to stay far away from that guy, but I guess you already figured that out the hard way.
Yeah, kinda did, didn't we? Why was that guy harassing
I
you?
met that guy earlier today. He wasn't nice back then either, but the way he treated you was horrible.
Well, you know, humans don't usually care much for spirits.
Yeah, so I essentially liken the treatment of mages to like homophobia and transphobia. With spirits, it's outright racism. Kind of hard to tell the difference, isn't it?
They're supposedly illegal, after all. Chaotic magic, dangerous, yada yada.
Yeah, imagine being in that position. Imagine it being illegal to be you. Like, even on the most basic level, imagine it being illegal to be you. To be something you actively can't help being. Yeah, you can tell I have strong opinions about that.
This guy was particularly aggressive about it, though.
Yeah, wielding a knife is kind of aggressive, in the most extreme sense.
His heart has a lot of hate inside it, which is probably the reason why the mean spirit decided to take it.
One last question, why are you here?
So, thank you for saving me, but why are you still here? Aren't you afraid more people like that guy will show up?
Well, you see, I might be kinda, sorta bound here to you.
Dun dun dun!
What?
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
I just love those reactions of hers. This is one of the many reasons Mime is my baby.
But you were all dead and broken, and all the pieces didn't want to stick together, and I panicked, and I may have somehow linked myself to your soul in order to bind it to your body.
Not gonna be angry with her, come on! Like, I know it's kind of a forbidden thing, but still.
You saved my life. The method might not have been ideal, but I really can't blame you for helping me.
I know, I should have done better, and I shouldn't have... Huh? You forgive me?
I certainly hope that more people start playing this game. I'd love to see the other reactions, mostly because I'll almost never certainly choose those actions on my own volition.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Don't worry. We'll find some way to fix this. I'm sure of it.
Let's work together.
If we work together, I'm sure you and I can find a way to fix this.
Thank you. You're right. We'll find a way to solve this. I don't know how to fix this, but I do know someone who might. I'll take you there. Though... she's going to be so mad at me.
Oh dear. You and mine both pause and listen. While you were talking, the quiet night has erupted into a steady swell of voices. Yeah, and the music in this game is also on point. Like, listen to that. That is really setting the mood here. A sinister feeling makes your head stand on your neck. Yeah. And then I ruin it with my crappy reasoning. A sinister feeling makes the hairs on your neck stand on end, and Mime scurries closer to you, the small spirit having grown quite pale.
Something doesn't feel right. I think we should leave now.
She tugs you by the sleeve, and you follow her to the end of the alley, only to stop short at the sudden smell slithering down the streets. Smoke. Your eyes grow wide as you spot the flickering light into the distance, a feeling of dread settling in your stomach.
The shop.
Oh, crap.
Hey! Wait!
Well then! By the time you get there, a large group of people are gathering in front of the shop, and a wicked tension is in the air.
Child eater! Get out of our town! Burn the witch!
The yelling feels unbearably loud. A young man picks up a rock and throws it through a window. The sound of shattering glass is drowned out by the cheers rising from the crowd. I can't believe these people. Why do they think... What do they think they're doing? It's actually not their fault. Not entirely, I mean. They have been caught up in a frenzy. Their fears are being amplified by very strong spirit magic. It's drawing them all toward something inside the shop. How can you tell? How do you know that? It's a spirit thing. I can sort of sense the essence of other spirits. Handy ability. Usually it doesn't really matter because there aren't really a lot of us around, but something's here, and it has its sights set on something inside that store. Their fears?
Really?
These people don't look very frightened to me.
Maybe, but...
It's true, though. We all fear something, but usually we can kind of tell whether you should act on it or if the fear is irrational. These people have had their fear stoked, and it is so great that it has turned to rage. They have lost sight of themselves completely. Why are we not affected?
Well...
Look, I'm not feeling my bravest at the moment either, but why am I not tearing stuff up?
About that.
This type of magic doesn't really affect me. Since you're bound to me now, I guess you're protected as well? We've got to do something. We can't just keep standing here. There's gotta be something we can do. We really shouldn't get any closer. If they catch us, there's no telling what they'll do. I'm going for the bit more of the personal choice here.
We've gotta go.
Look, Mime, I know it's scary, but I need to find my teacher, Elizabeth. She might still be in the shop, and I can't just leave her. You really are very kind, aren't you? I kinda wish... Never mind. Okay, I'll take you. Let's just keep our heads down, okay? With Mime's guidance, you go around to the back of the building. There's no way to enter, but there is a closed window and a nicely sized rock. You break the window and carefully climb through the broken glass. The shop is dark and smells faintly of burned rosemary.
Okay. Very sneaky. The sneaky duo, that's us.
Oh, Mime, I love you. The door bursts open.
Get out of my home, you child.
Are you okay? Elizabeth, are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? I'm fine. They will need to throw something stronger than rocks to get rid of this old witch. Yeah, Elizabeth is a badass. You will see later.
But what about you? You were gone for so long. I was just about to leave and go looking for you when those hooligans started gathering out front. What happened? And who is that?
Hi? It's a long story.
I'll tell you what happened.
Mime, this is my teacher, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this is Mime. We have sort of gotten ourselves into a bit of a magical hiccup, and Mime here was just about to take me to someone who could fix this, weren't you, Mime?
Right.
Well, yes, of course. I know exactly how to fix this.
By the seven. Have you bound yourself to the spirit?
No! Maybe. Yes.
Oh, what were you thinking, child? Do you have any idea what you have done?
I kinda didn't have a choice in the matter. It was either that or death. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
No.
I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I would do it again to protect mine. Yes! I would do it again to protect mine, for sure. Elizabeth sighs.
Child, your kind heart is going to get you into trouble one day. Trouble that I will not be able to save you from.
Hopefully it's not anytime soon, yeah? Speaking of trouble... Yeah, since we're on that topic, we seem to have a problem with angry villagers that we might want to address soon. There's a crash as another window shatters.
I just don't understand what is happening. How odd.
The people are acting completely mad, like something is driving them insane.
About that.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm not sure what, but I can sense something here in the shop. Some kind of powerful magic is drawing them here.
Powerful magic? But that's impossible. This is an alchemy shop. The only vaguely magical item in here is the alchemy table.
Yeah, this is an interesting bit of lore. You don't have to be a mage to be an alchemist, though a magic item is required. But isn't this curious? Something flashes in Elizabeth's eyes, and you all turn to the table standing in the corner.
It can't be.
The light suddenly dims, and you whip around to stare at the shop window. The crowd outside is growing louder, their vile chants and jeers melting together into a blooming ichor of hate. Did I say that right? A dark shadow is spreading from the frame of the window, blocking out the light from the torches outside. A dark shadow is spreading from the frame of the window, blocking out the light from the torches outside. Mime, what is that?
What the?
Mime, what is that thing?
Well...
I'm not sure. It looks like a spirit of some sort, but...
It's a demon.
Oh, crap.
This thing. It reeks of dark magic. It's trying to breach the barrier I put around the shop.
The darkness now completely covers the glass, which creaks and twists under the strain. Then cracks. Stand your ground. You bite back a scream and stand your ground protectively in front of Mime and Elizabeth. The window begins to bend inward like a bubble all about to burst, and then it cracks.